Hello and welcome to the 3Pixel channel. My name is Jacob and this is AI the Somnium files. Last time we went to Momo's Hopfest, the Kamasura's Mafia Fest after we left Mizuki at the Marbles in this timeline. So let's start looking around. There's a locker near the window. Some kind of permit.
Hey, but look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
A tiger rock. I think we called it a flying squirrel in the last timeline as well. The company philosophy on the wall. If you accidentally enters a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligatory to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. Yeah. In more. As mask and jewel is written on the board. Switch to kickboxing from right.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
The Skinner one has completely out. Is completely out. The knife on one of them was carrying. The knife that the kind of knife nicely at night it just might. A knife on the floor. Nothing about the ashtray or something. The entrance. There's a partition set up by the door, probably to obscure the view from visitors.
Hey, Iva. It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's pronounced.
I feel like he's calling me out. There's a partition set up by the doorway. The fat one has he's holding his stomach in pain.
I got nothing to say to you.
Sure. It's a desk, it's probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are a ton of things on top. Lockers are lined up on the wall. The door to the next room.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
The dragon holding a golden ball.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
There is a PC on top of the desk. The chairman's desk. The keyboard. There's a telephone on the desk. The chairman's chair.
It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
There are lanterns with the Kamakuras written on them. A Shinto shrine. The Kamakura crest. A window. The man sitting in the chairman's seat is named Noma.
What? Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Yeah, this happened last time as
You
well.
aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
I'm pretty
Dante,
sure.
wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something? Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko is part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Dante, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area?
Yes,
There is an
but I
ashtray on
couldn't
top
look
of the
at
coffee table.
them.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
We can deal with Momo later. I should be focused on something else. The sofa and ashtray.
A sofa. There are cigarette butts in the ashtray.
So someone must have been sitting here.
The question is, how long ago?
Someone was sitting on this sofa. I need to find out when they left.
An ashtray. I see a few cigarette butts in it.
I want to find out when that smoker finished it.
On the edge of the ashtray, there's a cigarette burning down to the filter. I should try to find out when they finish their cigarette. On the one of the cigarettes, but the tip is reddish.
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Right? Line?
Why is that relevant?
I don't know.
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
I need to remember that with other words. A coffee table. There's an ashtray on top of it. There are several cigarettes butts in the ashtray. They look like lines. The cigarette on the edge of the ashtray is Klein. The tip is faintly red.
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
I guess I'm done with that. You can see the anxiety in his face.
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
The door to the next room.
Just as I thought.
This
That's
must
so.
be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My revolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot it.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never
The
mind. The
medicine.
person behind the wall is unarmed.
What's the deal
I
with the
cannot
medicine?
approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
He got died by a lot later than his memory was lost. Not a lot later, a year later, but... What do you do? Right, great. Time to die, I guess. As I figure out what I need to do. Which button I need to press.
Date! A porno mag at your feet!
What? Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
What the fuck? There is a dude.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Where did you even get that thing? I mean, Momo had a military grade tank. Not tank, just the car, but still, I guess. That's really odd. We're going to shoot something, right? Got it. That thing. The
Date!
yellow ball.
Load a revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
What? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
That it doesn't feel like that should have worked.
Iva, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What
Right.
the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you
How
too
did
old
you
to be
not
playing
see
with
me
toys?
going behind you?
Shit.
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face. I know you. That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
So, can we talk about the minigun? Gatling gun. An old-fashioned Gatling gun. Really nothing else about it. This guy alright? It's so Sejima, a member of Congress. I see him so often on TV, it feels like I've met him before. What was it? So is this standing here looking rather irritated.
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things.
Actually, can I talk with
I had
Momo?
business nearby, so I stopped here for
Well.
a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you
Yeah.
can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Momo is giving me a glare.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye. Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy. Us Kumakuras
They
are a branch
seem
of the
to be a lot
Ujisaki
more
family.
involved with the mafia than I even
The
first
Ujisaki
thought.
family runs a yearly golf tournament.
Maybe it's something in
Mandatory
my
attendance.
idea
We
there.
were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Well, there are the files lined up on the shelf. Yeah, so... My thoughts earlier on the Iris maybe being the killer through looking into people's mind, thinking they're part of Nick's thanks to their collaboration with the Mafia. Might actually have some ground since they seem to be a lot more involved with the Mafia than I first thought.
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
I agree. You can't trust that.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
Entertainment,
It
I
was just
presume?
some party hosted by some company or other.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about. The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Connected.
Date? It's me! You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
That's good.
Where you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Sajima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
Nothing else to say to either of them? No, doesn't look like it. Well then, let's go to Lemniscate. This seems like a scene where we will stop by the car first. Yeah,
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Sajima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
so if I'm right about the connection to the Mafia, Agres and such, Shima should be the next victim. Because he's the only one we know. Actually, I think everyone in this game has some connection to the Mafia. Mizuki through her parents. Yuta through Renju. More like what I first thought with Shoko and Renju. But still, I guess not Ota. Not Iris. Not us or Raiba. Not Boss either, so... Mama it could also be Mama. She's informant, but probably have some connection to a bit of Mafia. The gear shift. The glove box. The review mirror, you can see the scenery through the review mirror. The central console. The dashboard. Steering wheel. The girl in the passenger seat. The girl in the passenger seat. This conversation we had before, but it seemed more like a glitch or not conversation, reaction. I guess this?
Possible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
Jellyfish.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do
No.
I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you... Mom?
Idiot. You must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage?
What the kind of
Anyway,
medicine do you give
you're
me,
right.
Aiba?
Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Oh. Alright. Yeah, I thought sense. Maybe. The gear shift. Glove
That
box.
is where the passenger vomits if they are feeling carsick.
It most certainly is not.
The glove box. The rearview mirror.
You tried to pick up that woman's skirt, didn't you?
What woman?
No, how would I even do that from this angle?
Yeah. What woman? We are on the highway. You can only see this scenery through the rear mirror. The central console.
A
Dashboard.
country in Southeast Asia that speaks mostly Bengali.
Right?
That's Bangladesh.
Right? I don't get the joke. Dashboard. Steering wheel. Apparently Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious. But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling. And their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
That's way too
maybe.
normal.
But it doesn't feel right.
It sounds weird, but I have seen this guy's other games.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't. I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Mr. Sajima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere. In the Kawasaki district, to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Sajima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed,
Finish the story.
we will have to continue this conversation
Ah,
later.
come on.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.